Short Story 82. The Curious and Helpful Cat. Once upon a time, in a village nestled between rolling hills, lived a little girl named Lily. Lily loved all creatures, big and small, but her heart belonged to her fluffy white puppy, Snowball. Every day they were inseparable, giggling in the sunshine, exploring the meadow, and playing hide and seek in the tall grass. One warm afternoon, Lily and Snowball were skipping along a dusty path when a sudden gust of wind snatched Snowball's red bandana from his neck. It fluttered away like a butterfly, disappearing into the thick forest at the edge of the village. "Oh no!" cried Lily, tears welling up in her eyes. "My Snowball's bandana's gone." Snowball wagged his tail reassuringly, sniffing the air and barking excitedly. He loved an adventure. Lily, wiping her tears, knew she had to follow. With Snowball bounding ahead, they plunged into the cool shade of the forest. Sunbeams dappled the forest floor, painting shimmering patterns on the leaves. Lily followed Snowball, calling his name, heart pounding. She imagined all sorts of dangers lurking behind the trees. Grumpy bears, grumpy foxes, everything grumpy. Suddenly, Snowball stopped. He tilted his head, ears perked, and let out a tiny whimper. Lily crept closer and gasped. There, hanging precariously on a low branch, was Snowball's bandana. But between Lily and the branch lay a wide stream, its water cold and fast-flowing. Lily frowned. She couldn't swim, and Snowball was too small to jump across. What to do? Just then, a flash of ginger fur caught her eye. A tabby cat with curious green eyes sauntered out from behind a tree. It rubbed against Lily's legs, purring loudly. Lily had never seen this cat before, but something about its bright eyes and playful demeanour filled her with hope. Taking a breath, she knelt down and held out her hand. "Hello, kitty," she said gently. "Can you help me get Snowball's bandana?" The cat tilted its head and studied her intently, then meowed once and darted towards the stream. Lily watched with wide eyes as the cat climbed a nearby tree, agile as a squirrel. Reaching a sturdy branch, the cat stretched out its paw and grabbed Snowball's bandana with its claws. Then the amazing thing happened. The cat jumped, but not across the stream. It leaped gracefully onto a lily pad floating in the middle, balancing perfectly like a tiny gymnast. Holding the banana in its mouth, the cat paddled slowly towards Lily. Lily's heart swelled with gratitude. As the cat reached the bank, she carefully placed the bandana in Lily's outstretched hand. Lily stroked the cat's soft fur, thanking it over and over again. The cat rubbed its head against her hand, purring happily, then trotted off into the forest, disappearing as quickly as it had appeared. Holding Snowball's bandana tight, Lily turned to her furry friend. Snowball barked joyfully, jumping up and down, eager to play again. With renewed bravery, they crossed the stream using a fallen log as a bridge and continued their adventure deeper into the forest. Later that evening, Lily and Snowball returned home, tired but happy. Snowball wore his bandana proudly, a reminder of their day in the forest and the helpful, mysterious cat they had met. Lily knew that she had made a new friend, a feline hero who would forever hold a special place in her heart. From that day on, Lily and Snowball often visited the forest, leaving small treats on a tree stump in the hope of seeing the ginger cat again. They never did, but the memory of their adventure and the kindness of a curious cat remained. A precious secret shared between a little girl, her brave puppy, and the magic of the woods. Vocabulary notes. Nouns. Village, a small community of people living together. Meadow, a field of open grass. Bandana, a triangular cloth worn around the neck. Forest, a large area covered with trees. Dappled, scattered spots of light or shade. Stream, a small river. Tabby cat, a cat with brown and black stripes. Ginger fur that is orange or reddish brown. Lily pad, a flat leaf of a water lily plant. Gymnast, an athlete who performs acrobatics. Hero, a person who performs a selfless act of courage. Secret, something kept hidden from others. Treat, a small gift or something pleasant to eat. Verbs. Nestled, settled comfortably somewhere. Snatched, grabbed suddenly. Fluttered, flew in a light and unsteady way. Bounding, jumping energetically. Plunged, dived suddenly. Lurking, hiding and waiting to attack. Perked, lifted up alertly. Whimpered, made a high-pitched cry. Sauntered, walked in a slow and relaxed way. Crept, moved slowly and carefully. Glanced, looked quickly at something. Agitated, made anxious or upset. Balanced, stayed upright. Paddled, moved gently through water. Retched, reached out to get something. Trotted, walked at a slow, regular pace. Disappeared, went out of sight. Adjectives. Fluffy, covered in soft, thick fur. Rolling, curved and uneven. Warm, having a high temperature. Sudden, happening quickly and unexpectedly. Cool, pleasantly cold. Shimmering, shining with a soft, unsteady light. Fast flowing, moving quickly. Playful, fond of playing. Bright, shining or colourful. Agile, able to move quickly and easily. Grateful, feeling thankful. Curious, eager to learn or know something. Mysterious, strange and unknown. Precious, valuable and loved. Secret, kept hidden from others. Other. Once upon a time, a phrase used to start fairy tales. Everything grumpy, meaning all sorts of things that might be dangerous or scary. Meow, the sound a cat makes. Over and over again. Repeatedly. As quickly as it had appeared, meaning it disappeared just as suddenly as it has arrived. Holding a special place in her heart, meaning she would always remember the cat and how it helped her. Story written by Google Bard AI. Image created by Bing.com AI. Hello, this is Steve. If you enjoyed the story, please would you click on the like icon and take the time to leave a comment. If you want to know when the next story has been uploaded, please click on the notify bell icon to be notified. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and tell your English learning friends so they can benefit too. Thank you.